for everything to go live. Show me live. And we're live. Starting a little bit early today. I got a little bit of information to go through. Let me bring it up for you. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you. I'll save the batting orders for both teams to last. Real quick though, I want to go through some news that's come through. Let me pull it up. We have activated infielder William Defoe. He'll report to the Reno Aces ASAP. He has considerable experience, 489 games in 7 Major League seasons. He will likely be a bench option for the club once he ramps up baseball activity. Basically, Torey Lovullo likes his guys to have some modicum of a rhythm going before he brings them up. So I imagine it'll be maybe a week before we see him. Maybe we'll see him sooner. Hey, Cornelius, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing great, man. Had some nice pizza for dinner. Had a good nap. Got some good work done. I'm happy. What I'm hoping for is that once Defoe is ready, we'll send Perdomo down so he can get some seasoning and we'll bring Defoe up and send Perdomo down. That's what I'm hoping for. Will it happen? I don't know. We want to keep Ahmed from getting too much of a workload because he is healthy and he is back and he is feeling good, but that doesn't mean you put a ton of stress on that shoulder right away. You want to kind of ease him into things. But I expect to see Defoe in sooner rather than later. Sean Poppin has been placed on the 10-day DL with right shoulder inflammation. He's been an effective arm out of the bullpen for us. 5 games, 6 innings pitched 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 Ks. Corbin Martin has been called up to take his place. And we traded Stuart Fairchild to the Mariners for cash considerations. That's Fairchild and Van Meter gone. They are the players we got back in the Archie Bradley trade in 2020. So now, we're left with nothing, which goes to show how brilliant the move that was. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in. If you haven't yet, hit that like button and subscribe. Share the stream out if you can. Also, Dalton Varsho is now among the home run leaders in the MLB. He's tied for 6th with 4. Ahead of him is Salvador Perez, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., both of whom have 5. So Dalton Varsho smashing the ball. Nolan Arenado also has 5. So does Ozzy Albies. The leader is CJ Cron with 6. So our guys are hitting the ball quite well. Who's my favorite baseball player of all time? Asked Cornelius Macon. Probably Randy Johnson. Every time, whether it was a regular season game or a postseason game, every time he took the mound, he's had such a dominating aura. You just knew, even if he had an off game, it was going to be so much fun to watch. He was just a pleasure. He was just a joy to get to watch and experience. Even when he moved on and played for the Yankees, it was still a ton of fun to watch him. The guy's just a beast. He's just an absolute beast. It was an honor. It truly was an honor to watch him. We sent down Yanni Hernandez yesterday, the Mosquito, which I was a bit surprised by. Again, I would have liked to have seen Carson Kelly or maybe Perdomo sitting down to make room for Davidson at 3rd. Hernandez, he has a far superior batting average than both Kelly and Perdomo, and he has a knack for taking pitchers into long counts, which is something that you want. I was baffled by his being sit down. It was absolutely rough, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Our pitching staff is just absolutely incredible. They showed us statistic just before, and we don't have anybody over a 2 ERA in our starting lineup, including Humberto Castellanos, who's starting today. Just absolutely impressive stuff. Let me bring up the lineups. First off, behind home plate is Will Little, which is a big change from the ass that was behind the plate yesterday, calling horrible balls and strikes for both teams. That would be Will Little, as I said. First base is Greg Gibson. Second base is Nick Marley. Third base is Rob Drake. Rob Drake was the ass clown that was behind the plate. So hopefully we don't appeal to him at any point for balls and strikes. But his being at third, we will. It's always the third base ump or the first base ump. So, yeah. The wind is 7 miles per hour from left field to right field. So that won't come into play too much. Again, this is a chase field ball game. This is game 2 of a 3-game set. The pitchers will be Williams and Castellanos. Humberto Castellanos. They do not have the full name. Okay, there it is. It's Humberto Castellanos for the Diamondbacks and Trevor Williams for the Mets. In this season, Trevor Williams has played 2 games. He's 0 for 1 with a 0.00 ERA and 1.2 innings pitched and a single strikeout. 2.40 whip. Humberto Castellanos has a 2.57 ERA on the season. He's been in 3 games, no wins or losses, 7 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, and a 1.43 ERA. He's the sort that can come in for relief or start. Primarily, he's been a starter, if I'm not mistaken. He's 5'11", 222. Almost like me, except I can't throw a fastball. We have a weak lineup today. Lavello has gone back to our worst 7-8-9 slot that we've put out there. It'll be Kelly, Alcantara, and Perdomo. Kelly's hitting 0.63 on the season. Alcantara's hitting 0.91. He's another one I would have liked to have sent down instead of Hernandez. 1 second, it backed out. And Perdomo is hitting 120. He managed to get up into the hundreds, but he's still well below the Mendoza line of 200. Our lineup is Dalton Varsho at center field, Ketel Marte at second. That's 1-2 in the lineup. Batting third and playing left field is Peralta. Christian Walker is batting fourth and playing first. Seth Beers hitting fifth and batting DH. Hitting sixth is Pavin Smith. He's in right field. Carson Kelly, as I said, is behind the plate, hitting seventh. Alcantara is batting eighth and playing third. Perdomo is at short, batting ninth. For the Mets, it's Brandon Nimmo. He's in center field. Sterling Marte in right. He's batting second. Francisco Lindor at short. He's batting third. Pete Alonso at first, batting fourth. Eduardo Escobar batting fifth. He's playing third. And Dominic Smith, I think that's his name. Yes, Dominic Smith. I knew that. I literally want to trade for the guy. He's not the biggest offensive bat, but he is a great defensive player, and he does get the occasional timely hit, which is, really, really good. Okay, Dominic Smith is batting sixth. He's at DH. Robinson Cano is hitting seventh. He's at second base. McNeil. Load up. Jeff McNeil is batting eighth and playing left field, and batting ninth and catching is Thomas Nido. It's 81 degrees and clear in Arizona. First pitch is about 9 minutes away. Yesterday's game, though ultimately disappointing, it wasn't crushing because we now know without a doubt that we have an everyday big leaguer in Dalton Varsho. I wasn't in doubt too much, but I wondered, okay, will Torey Lovullo find a way to mess this up? Will we, for whatever reason, think, okay, he's not ready, and sit him down? Again, we're dealing with Torey Lovullo. He's a bit of an idiot, so you just never know with him. And he continues to excel in center field. He's making tremendous plays, and when he has to step behind the plate, he's proven himself a good defensive catcher. He can put the bat on the ball. He's so versatile. He could play both positions incredibly well. I imagine if we had to spot start him at first, he could do that too. It's just so great to know that we have a stud. And we have 3 studs. We have Dalton Varsho, Cooper Hummel, and Seth Beer. These are the bedrocks. These are the foundations. These are our guys for a long, long time. And it feels really, really good to know that. It just feels super to know that. Not even Torey Lovullo can mess these guys up. These guys are going to be around for a very, very long time. It feels very, very good to know that. We have to find a better first baseman. We have to find a better right fielder. We have to find a better catcher. I believe Josh Rojas, once healthy, which he is taking hits off the pitching machine now, high speed, which is a huge, huge step. He's probably a week or 2 away. I think once he gets in, because I don't think he's injury prone. I think his injury was a fluke, something that happens. I think he'll be our bedrock at third. He's gotten steadily better each season, every game. He's going to be the guy at third. So it's very exciting to know that we have a center fielder, a third baseman, and a guy who can come in and Seth Beer, and play first if need be, play right if need be, but ultimately, because of the universal DH, just crush it every game. Come in and pinch hit if he has to every game. It's just really, really nice to know that we have 3 really reliable pieces. Barry Bonds is the GOAT in the MLB ever, like Jordan in the NBA. There will be people who would argue against that because of the whole steroid thing. But the thing is, I do agree that he is one of the best ever, if not the GOAT, potentially. Because in his era, everybody was juicing, even the pitchers. And also, he was an incredibly talented, incredibly gifted player before he ever started taking the needle. So, you know, I think he just elevated himself right along with everybody else in that era. He was pretty damn good. I can't argue against that. There have been some tremendous players. King Griffey Jr. King Griffey Jr., Miguel Cabrera, who got his 3,000th hit. Mike Trout's pretty damn special. I think when all said and done, Shohei Ohtani is going to be potentially the GOAT. He could take that crown. So a lot of good players. A lot of good players. Randy Johnson, Fred McGriff. I wouldn't say he was the GOAT, but man, he was a lot of fun to watch. Even Mark McGwire. You know, he and Sammy Sosa both saved baseball with that home run competition throughout the season. A lot of good players. But yeah, Barry Bonds was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. that news on the Stuart Fairchild trade did irritate me because we gave up a guy in Archie Bradley for nothing. I would love to have him back. It's one of those situations where you don't quite know what you got until it's gone. He was inconsistent at times, frustrating at times, but he was a relatively solid piece that I think, given how good we are out of the bullpen and starting, he could this season make us even better. We could really use him, even though our numbers are quite special. We've been doing tremendous things out of the bullpen. Bumgarner, Zach Gallen, Kelly, and Davies have 51.2 innings pitched combined, 38 hits, 12 earned runs, 23 walks, 47 Ks, 4 home runs allowed. 4. That's how good our starters have been. And Noe Ramirez coming out of the bullpen, Mentaply, Ian Kennedy's been solid, even with his kind of streakiness. He's been solid. Lanson has 2 saves. Oliver Perez, I think that experiment's over. We should just cut him. But man, our pitching is a whole hell of a lot better than anyone anticipated. Nobody going into the season would have said that Zach Gallen could compete for a Cy Young or that Merrill Kelly could compete for a Cy Young. They'd say Gallen has the potential, but they wouldn't have told you and believed it that he would actually be in contention for it after 14 games. He's looked phenomenal. He gave up 1 earned run yesterday. 1. Let me see if I can't find the stat real quick. Zach Gallen pitched 5 innings and surrendered 2 hits, 1 earned run, and struck out 7. D-back starters have a combined ERA of 2.45. That's good enough for 3rd in all of Major League Baseball. Not the NL West, 3rd in all of baseball. That's just tremendous. Right now, Seth Beer and Dalton Varsho are our biggest hitters. When we have David Peralta on the team and Ketel Marte on the team. Once those 2 guys get going and they team up with Peralta, team up with Marte, and we get Rojas back, he'll hit. Ahmed, he's not a big power hitter. He's not a hit after hit after hit guy, but he is a consistent guy who doesn't go overboard. He doesn't chase dumb pitches. He's pretty patient at the plate. Once everything gels, I think we could be a lot more dangerous than people give us credit for. I genuinely believe that. Does that mean we'll make the playoffs? No, I am very realistic. I think we'll hit 500. I think could potentially tease the playoffs, but not actually get there. And I think the reason why, the only reason why, is because of our pitching, in that it's a whole hell of a lot better than anyone anticipated. Game is about a minute away from starting. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. I'm live every day, and even when the Diamondbacks aren't playing, and I'm feeling good and I'm energized, which is usually the case, then I'll find a game that looks fun, and I'll call it. Last I did that was the Atlanta Braves and the Dodgers last week, and that was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed that call. First 3 that'll be hitting for the Mets is Nimmo, Marte, and Lindor. Whew, intimidating first 3 to go after. Very intimidating. We are 5-9. The Mets are 11-4. We are set for baseball to start. Here's the first pitch. Outside for a ball. It's a 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0. Off speed. Nah, it looked like a cutter. Outside of the strike zone. Ball 2. Shift is on Perdomo, Marte, and Walker on the right side. Crammed in there tight. Here's 2-0 pitch. 3-0 quickly. Last thing we want to do is walk. Somebody just yelled very loudly, saying hi to people watching at home. I love the Arizona mics. 3-0 pitch right down the pipe for strike 1. The Arizona mics pick up so much. You can hear people talking all the time. Somebody literally just shouted, "Hi, Mom," or "Hi, Bob," or that's the only thing I didn't quite understand was it Bob or Mom? But they were definitely calling out to some folks. Check swing on the 3-1 pitch, fouled off. It's a 3-2 count now. Full count now. 5 pitches in for Castellanos. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball down left field side. Foul ball. Remains 3-2. There was definitely a hi Mom. It's the second one. I don't know if it was hi Tom or hi Bob. That's okay. You could hear everything. They just yelled again. I was talking, so I didn't quite catch it. Here's the 3-2, fouled off. Brandon Nimmo is hitting .325 on the season. He has 13 hits. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off again, turning into a little battle here. Castellanos is up to 8 pitches. Castellanos walked behind the mound a little bit, kicked up some dirt. He's agitated. 8 pitches out for 1 at bat. You know, it's understandable. Here's the 3-2. Break a ball, walked him. Gotta run around. Francisco Lindor is on deck. Marte is hitting .255 with 2 home runs. Here's the pitch. Fastball high in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball, beautiful. Swing and strike, 0-2 count. Got a big old pop out there. It sounds like someone's playing with fireworks. Or a muffler backfired. Quickly 0-2 here. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high. Dots the top of the strike zone. Strike 3. It was high, but it was a strike. It was right on the line. Marte wanted to swing. He checked really, really quickly, thinking it was a ball, but it was called a strike 3. 1 out. 1 out, 1 on. Got Francisco Lindor. Batting .304. 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just out of the strike zone. Down below the knees. Called for a strike, though. Alonso is on deck. Alcantara is playing the short position. Perdomo and Marte are on the right side with Walker to the right of the second base bag. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Quickly, 2 strikes. Castellano is the 13th Mexican-born player to play for the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's pretty cool. He steps off the rubber. 1 out, 1 on, 2 strikes. Trying to get win number 6 on his career. No, for us. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. I will say right off the bat, Castellano's stuff is pretty vanilla. It's nothing overpowering until he puts in that breaking ball. That has some wicked movement on it tonight. But that's it. Here's a 0-2. Got him swinging. Foul tip into the glove. Back-to-back strikeouts for Castellanos. Despite not having overly powerful stuff, he has found a groove. So hopefully he goes a good 6. I doubt he will. I imagine he'll go 5. Alonso's hitting .276 with 3 home runs. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike, he checked. He was going to swing. He just couldn't quite catch up with it in time. Two out, 1 on. Here's the 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Blocked. Good block by Kelly. 1-1 count. Saved the runner from advancing, getting a free base. He didn't try to scoop it with his hand. He actually got down in front of it. I appreciate that. Much respect. 2 outs, 1 on, 1-1 count. 18 pitches for Castellanos. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball in there. Strike 2. Looks about chest high almost. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two out, 1 on. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and popped up high. Peralta's there. 3 outs. We're on a commercial break right now. They're soon to come back. It'll be Varsho, Marte, then Peralta. Castellanos had a long at-bat to start with Nemo, eventually walked him. But after that, he settled in, and he looked really good. His fastball, and it's not the most impressive, but it gets in there pretty quickly, and it sets up that breaking ball, which is just beautiful. It falls right off the table. It's just absolutely beautiful. Developing combined no-no watch. 5 race pitchers have combined to no-hit the Red Sox through 7 innings at the Trop. How about that? How about that? Dalton Varsho, Ketel Marte, David Peralta. Big 1, 2, 3. If Ketel Marte and Peralta can just get started. Trevor Williams this season in 2 games, 1.2 innings pitched, 4 hits, no walks to 1K, making his first start of the season. Here's the pitch. Fastball down out of the strike zone, called for a strike. Varsho's hitting 190, 4 home runs, 7 RBI, and a big bomb, 2-run bomb yesterday. Here's the 0-1. They appeal to third. Called a strike. Of course it was. We all know who that guy is. The shitty ump from yesterday. That pitch was not even close to being in the strike zone, and I'm pretty sure Varsho checked. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard, past the first baseman, past the second baseman, right between Alonso. Right between Alonso and Lindor. How about that? That was gorgeous. We have a runner on. Marte steps in with no outs and a runner on. Marte is hitting 185, 4 RBIs, 540 OPS. We really need to get him going. With our pitching, if we can just get him going, we'll win more games. Here's the first pitch. Fastball dots the bottom, middle of the strike zone. Lindor and Cano are on the right side with Alonso in the shift. Here's the 0-1. And the dirt at 86, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit to left, long run over. It'll stay playable, and that'll be an out. Varsho was halfway to second. He had to go back to first. Got David Peralta stepping up. Peralta's hitting 227 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Williams is at 6 pitches. Here's the 7th. Dots the bottom right-hand corner of the strike zone. Strike 1. David pinched hit last night. Flew out the right field. Here's the 0-1. Way outside. 1-1. When the Diamondbacks score first, they're 4 for 4. When the opponent scores first, I believe they're 1 and 5. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back, 1 and 2. Come on, guys. I decided this is going to be my permanent background. I just love it. It's so immersive. It's action-packed, too. It's just great. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Oh, check throw over to first. Varsho was back in time. No problemo there. 1-2 pitch. Check swing, appeal to third. Wow, they called him safe. 2-2. Williams is a good guy. He's a co-founder of an organization that helps give supplies to those who don't have the opportunity to get them in one way or another. So pretty good guy there. Got to give him props for that. 1 out, 1 on, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball down. We have a full count. Christian Walker on deck. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe. Try to get to 200. I'd like to get to 200 by the end of next week. Would love that. I'd love to get to 10 likes on this stream. Here's the full count. Pitch. Varsho's running and smacked past the first base. First baseman Varsho's running the third. We got a 1 out and 2 on, folks. Hey, Cheesy B, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? 1 out, runner on first and third. That was smacked past Pete Alonso. Absolutely roped. Walker will be up. Beer is on tap. One out, 2 on. Christian Walker's hitting 152 on the season so far. 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. He hit a home run yesterday. It just looped out of the left field fence, over the left field fence. It was gorgeous, beautiful. I went a little ham. It was nice. Very, very thrilling moment. I absolutely loved it. Here's the pitch. Swing and strike 1. He also had a very frustrating end of the game at bat. I knew that he would swing at the first pitch. I put it into the universe that he wouldn't. Do not. Please don't. He did anyway. Escobar, Lindor, and Cano are left of the second base back in this shift. The right side is wide open. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball out for 1-1. For a 1-1 count. I could just tell. The momentum, it was charged. It was electrically charged atmosphere. I just knew Christian Walker, in his excitement, was going to go up there and swing at the first pitch, and that's exactly what he did. It was a bummer. But shit happens. He can make up for it today. He can make up for it right now. Here's the 1-1. Swing and strike 2. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, if you're watching and you're interested, I have baseball cards. 33 packs to be example. 2 boxes, 33 packs. Coming my way. I should get the first one tomorrow. I will be opening them up in 2 separate, consider it's 22 packs in the first one. I'll probably make that 2 videos. The second one's only 11 packs, so I'll have that in the third one. So, breaking ball in the dirt, 2-2. So look forward to that. Look forward to that. Okay, we have more of an update from the Rays game. They are through 8 with a no-no versus Boston. 8 combined pitchers are going in on that one. 1 out, 2 on, 2-2 count. Thanks, MG Nas, if you're watching, for the retweet on Twitter. Breaking ball, full count. Seth Beer is on deck. Just don't hit into a double play. Give Beer a chance. Three, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Take that back. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard. Foul. One out, 2 on, 3-2 count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. Double play. No, safe. Even if it was a bang-bang, Pete Alonso dropped it, so Varsho crosses the plate. We have a 1-run lead. Peralta was huge in that. He went into second base with his foot up just enough, not to be dirty, but to be effective in throwing the opponent off. So runner on first. Smith on deck. Here's the first pitch. Whoa, that was well off the strike zone. Out of the strike zone. Come on now, that was almost in the batter's box, the opposite batter's box. Baker's hitting 385 with a home run and 8 RBIs. That was that far off the plate. Do we have a guy that's worse than what's his face? Rob Drake from yesterday? Here's 2 outs, 1 on. 0-1 pit count after that horrible strike call. Fastball well out. 1-1 count. God damn. Lindor and Cano are on the right side with Alonso in this shift. Escobar is at short, closer to the second base bag than a shortstop usually would be. 2 outs, 1 on, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard! Oh, right into the shift. We got to run, though. We got to run. That's what I'm talking about. Dio is how it's on the app, but I think it looks silly, so I'm just going to go Smith. We've got the lead. I'm going to share this out on my other Twitter profile. I have 2. So I'm going to go in there real quick, change accounts. It's going to take its time. We're looking good. Our bats are looking sharp. Our pitching's looking good. I'm happy. I'm stoked. I'm optimistic. We can steal one here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Even if you're watching after the live, hit that like and subscribe. It counts all the same, and it helps promote the channel. Makes me feel good too. True, that's true. Castellanos is at 20. Here's the first pitch of the second. Strike in to Eduardo Escobar. He's hitting .292 on the season with a home run and 5 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Hit high, but it's going to stay in play. Peralta's got it. Quick first out. Oh, forgot to take the out off. I guess I'll just leave it there. Ah! Dominic Smith is up to bat now. Cano is on deck. Smith is hitting 167 with 2 home runs, or excuse me, 2 RBIs. He'll fit right in on the Diamondbacks if we ever go get him. He's a hell of a defensive first baseman, though. I want him really, really badly. Here's the pitch, 1-0. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard, right to Christian Walker, who tosses it to Castellano, who's hustling to first base and gets the out. Bang, bang. If Walker wasn't there, Marte was right there with him. Right there behind him to make the play for him. Five up and 5 out. 5 up and 5 down after the 9-pitch first at bat. Robinson Cano is 194 on the season with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Here's a pitch. 88 off the plate. Ball 1. 2 outs, 1 ball. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Two outs. No runners on. 1-1 count. Normal defensive setup for our guys. 1-1 pitch is in there for a strike. Bottom middle of the plate. 7 balls, 20 strikes for Castellanos. He is feeling it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and strike 3. Castellano is grooving. It is now the bottom of the second. I had that throughout the inning. Hayden Smith will lead it off with Carson Kelly on deck. Rooting for a big game from Carson Kelly. I don't hate the guy. I'm just frustrated by the guy. I want him to do good. But I genuinely think he needs to get his mental right. And the best place to do that is in Reno. You go down there as a big leaguer and crush a few home runs, you'll feel like a king again. Hey, King Element, how you doing, man? How you doing? And I think that's all Kelly needs. Just a couple of games down there, break a couple of home runs, and then come back up feeling like a boss. That's all he needs. That's all he needs. Quick 1-0 lead. Castellanos has found his groove. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. You're getting ready for the Dodgers? That'd be a good game. They're always clutch. I'm good, man. Had some nice pizza for dinner. Got a good nap in. Got some good work in. It's been a positive, good day. How's your day been? Hopefully, it's been good. We have the Dodgers coming in after the Mets. That too will be a 3-game series. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 in. Pavin Smith is hitting .263 with an RBI, .699 OPS. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard but foul, 0-2. Been good, just drinking? Cool. The way Pavin Smith's been swinging the bat, you can tell he's seeing it differently now, and that's a good thing. Here's the 0-2 pitch, inside for a ball. He's seeing the ball a lot better. I think that'll quiet those of us who've been complaining about him a little bit. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 after ball well outside. How about them Cubbies, man? Beating the Pirates 21-0. That's a football score. Just saw the score there on the bottom right corner of the screen. 2-2 pitch, fouled off. The channel I mod for is supposed to stream the game, but he has scheduled it for 6:30. It starts at 5:40. Oh boy. There is one person I think who's covering it. I can link him down below if I find him. Pavin Smith flies the 2-2 pitch off. 1 out. I can't find him. Oh well. He might have. You know what? That was actually a basketball stream. Never mind. I for a second thought he was calling the Dodgers game, but he's calling the Celtics game. Here's the 1 out pitch to Kelly. We really need Kelly's bat. Shift is on the left side of the base path. 1-1 count after a ball and a foul off. 1-1. Kelly's hitting 063. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 1-2. 1-2. The Rays are through 9 no-hit innings against Boston. Will they break a scoreless tie and walk it off to make history? I wonder. 1 out, 1-2 count. Tampa Bay's up to bat. They have to score to win. Foul off. 1-2 pitch is screaming into the stands. Will someone get it? I'm sure they will. I'll keep you updated on that Tampa Bay game. Here's a 1-2. Hit hard over the shortstop. Nice easy swing. He gets a hit. Good job, Kelly. Good job, my dude. Slowly but surely, according to the voices in my head coming from the broadcast, I'm not crazy. Kelly is getting slowly but surely better. I'll take their word for it. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. One out, 1 on. Bottom of the second. You see Padres fan throw beer at Bell? I did not. I heard about it. I haven't seen the video yet. But I'm not surprised. It's the Padres. Everything about them is shit. But that's me coming from a slightly biased point of view. I do not like the Padres. Sergio Alcantara is up. He's 0 for 9. He's hitting 0.91 on this season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing. They pulled up third, and it's 0-2. He swung. I agree with that one. He absolutely did swing. 1 out, 1 on, 2 strikes. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think I did see that video. The outfielder started to throw, a beer landed to his left, and then he kind of pumped, and then he threw it. Okay, yeah, I have seen that. Yeah. I'm glad it didn't hit the player. 1 ball, 2 strikes after that off-speed ball outside of the strike zone. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with people. It's just a game, man. It's just a game. I'm passionate about it. I love my team, but I would never throw anything at anybody. I would never insult anybody. Hard hit to right field on the 1-2 pitch. Kelly goes to second. Nice. This outburst by Kelly and Alcantara makes sense because Williams, he tends to come out of the bullpen. And we do really good against bullpen guys. So I'm wondering, is that why they're getting hits? 1 out, 2 on. Bottom of the second. Perdomo's hitting 120. 530 OPS. No home runs or RBIs. Lindor and Cano are on the right side with Alonso. Escobar's split between the third base and shortstop position. Here's the pitch. Fastball down, out of the strike zone, called a strike. These calls, man. Back-to-back games of just terrible calls. To start the season, I wasn't for robo-umps, but the more games I watched the season, just how bad the officiating has been, or the balls and strike calling, I'm sorry, it's starting to win me over. I'm starting to get really, really annoyed. Time is called. Count is 0-1, 1 out, 2 on. Williams is at 38 pitches. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt, pulls it back. He did not offer at it. They appealed the third. It's a 1-1 count. One. Check second. Delivers. Lays the bunt down. It goes to third. Pitcher gets in the way. Runner safe. Thank you, Williams, for getting in Escobar's way. Oh, thank you, man. Base is loaded. You got to know where your third baseman is on crucial key plays like that. He got right in front of him. Escobar had to cup it in, wait for the pitcher to get past him, and then throw it. By then, it was too late. Perdomo's too fast for that. Dalton Varsho, who hit a 2-jack last night, is up to bat with Marte on deck. Varsho is 1 for 1 with a single in the first. All he needs is to hit this deep. It could be an out. Who gives a shit? Just hit it deep. Here's the pitch. Home run swinging, strike one. It's an 0-1 count. Bases loaded. 1 out. 3 on. Marte on deck. Varsho is batting. Here's the 0-1. Check swing on the breaking ball out. 1-1 count. Nice take there. That was a really, really quick check. I think, wasn't Varsho's jack a 2-runner? Man, so much shit happened last night. Bases loaded, 1 out, 1-1 at bat. There's the 43rd pitch from Williams. Off speed. Ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's Varsho, Marte, and Peralta. 209, 182, 244 average for each. Here's 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2-2. That was the pitch he wanted. He was just a bit off on it. It moved a little bit, but it was still a good pitch. Here's the 2-2. Hit! Oh! What a hit! Just over Cano. And I do mean just over. He timed that hop perfectly. It licked his glove. That was beautiful. Just got it over his glove. He dug it practically out of the dirt for that hit too. No, almost got it. I mean, it licked the top of that glove. Kelly scores. Hopefully that boosts his mental. Sports mental, man. It can get the better of you sometimes. In every sport, especially in baseball. Williams is at 45 pitches, 1 out. Base is still loaded. Peralta is on deck. Marte is up to bat. He really is the best hitter on our team. He just hasn't got started yet. He's 0 for 1 with the fly out in the first. I'd love for him to clear the base paths. Doesn't even have to be a home run. Just hit it in the gap. Shift is on the right side. Off speed down, ball 1. Pitcher's warming up at the bullpen for the Mets. Not sure who it is yet. I'll let you know when I do. We have 6 hits already in this game. 6. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right down at the knees. Strike 1. Very patient at bat for Marte. Bases loaded, 1 out, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes it low. 2 balls. So would I, King Element. So would I. I don't mind them. I don't have a distaste for them. But after yesterday, after such a close ball game that we almost won, I really just want to come back in this one and just absolutely step on their throat. Just to show that we can beat them. Our pitching's good enough. It's just our bats are a bit slow. Here's the 2-1. Fastball inside, ball 3. Three-one count. That means he's going to get a really good pitch to drive. Will he swing? Will he maybe wait it out, see if it's a ball? Who knows? 3-1 count. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the first baseman. That'll be a double play. Nope. Fielder's choice. That'll be an out at second. Marte was booking it too good. It's a 3-run ball game. Bases aren't loaded any longer, but we scored a run. Yeah, I figured it was. His stats read bullpen guy spot starting, and I was excited about that because we tend to hit better against bullpen guys for whatever reason. David Peralta's 1 for 1 with a single in the first. He's up to bat now. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just off the strike zone, down and away, but called a strike. 0-1 count. 3-0. D-backs. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in the dirt, 1-1. Perdomo at third. Marte at first. Peralta at bat. Christian Walker on deck. Come on now. Crush it. Here's the 1-1. Off speed up. Ball 2. $52 pitches for Williams already, and it's only 2 innings. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard. That'll be out number 3. He got just ahead of it. Got under it. 3-0 Diamondbacks. I'm going to switch this out real quick, and then I'm going to let my dog out Sliding glass door is right there, so I won't be gone for but a second. That is not how you spell Castellanos. I have a Chihuahua Terrier. He is 13, but acts like a puppy. Full of energy. I'll be right back. The door's literally right there. Come here, Chiqui Chico. Chiqui Chico. Here you go, Bubs. His name is Chico. I didn't name him. I got him off a woman. She got sick and couldn't take care of him any longer. So I brought him to my home. He's a good little doggy. Bat shit crazy, but he's good. Hell of a start. Hell of a start. Castellanos is at 28 pitches. That is what? 22 less, 23 less than Williams. It's pretty damn good. Castellanos really has settled in after that long battle with Nimmo to start the game. It was like 8 or 9 pitches in that first at bat. And after that, he's just smooth as silk. McNeil is hitting 280 with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. 737 OPS. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off 1-1. What a way to start the game. Super stoked. Super stoked. One count. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. 1 and 2. One of the reasons I love baseball so much is because every at-bat, every pitch is kind of nerve-wracking. You want the guy to execute, and you're anxious to see if he does. Man, it's crazy. Here's a 1-2. Breaking pitch. Hit high, but in play. Peralta makes a beautiful catch. Quickly 1 out. He had to run at a left angle to get it, but he was there for it. I don't see how all with teams in constant playoff contention can handle the anxiety. We're almost through the lineup for the Mets. One out. Here's the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. The 33 pitches for Castellanos. Nito is batting 158 with an RBI, 308 OPS. Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and strike 2. It looks like Castellanos has changed his delivery somewhat to a kind of sidearm flick almost. It's at least more deliberate than it was. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and strike 3. 4th strikeout for Castellanos. Beautiful pitch. Nimmo is the only Met to pitch so far. The only Met to hit so far, excuse me. Marte is up on deck. Strike 1 on that beautiful pitch from Castellanos. First plate appearance for Nimmo was a walk on the season, 325, 2 home runs. Didn't see his RBIs, they took it off the screen too fast. Here's the 0-1. Inside, ball 1. Boston's Bobby Dahlbeck breaks up Rays' combined no-hitter with a leadoff triple in the 10th inning. Hell of an effort, though. Took 10 innings to get a hit. Hell of an effort. Here's the... Ooh, Castellanos steps off. 1-1 count. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. 7 so far. My goal is 10. Thank you for each and every one of them. I appreciate it. Castellanos back on. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball. Quick inning. 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd. 3-0 D-backs. Feels good to say. Feels real good to say. There was bullpen action for the Mets in the last inning. So I do not know, because they didn't say who the bullpen guy was, who will be pitching this coming inning, but I'll let you know as soon as I can. Excuse me. Powering through some commercials right now. They're advertising the at-home store. I've had one experience with that store. Had a walk purchased for me. It was around $30. And it said it was authentic. It turned out to be fake. So I'm not too fond of the at-home store. They sell bullshit as far as I'm concerned. I was very excited to get that walk because I love to cook. And the bottom just started bubbling up. I washed it how you're supposed to wash it, took care of it how you're supposed to take care of it. And it still bubbled up because everything was fake. Pissed me off. Bet you didn't expect a breakdown of a walk in this live stream, did you? They're showing the 3,000 hits, 500 home run club. A-Rod, Pujols, Rafael Palmeiro, Eddie Murray, Willie Mays, Miguel Cabrera, Hank Aaron. Pretty damn good club. Here's a pitch. Outside, it is Williams. They keep Williams out there. I am in love with this decision. It's Christian Walker up the bat. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball 2. Williams has not been sharp today. The non-sports, more human side of me wants to feel bad for him, but the sports fan, the D-backs fan, doesn't give a fuck. 2-0 pitch, well outside, 3-0. Beer is on tap. 3-0 count. Let's walk him, Williams. Let's walk him. Come on. Swing. Strike 1 after that foul off. 3-1 now. 110 game tomorrow. So that would be, what, 410, 510 for me? Nice. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 after that fastball just inside. Three-two count. Three-two pitch is fouled off. Williams is at 59 pitches. Nearly through 3. Three-two count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Full count still. Full count. Hit hard. Will he try for 2? He will. Hit to the gap in left field. So that's smoke between it. Wow. That was hit on a rope. Smoked it past Escobar. That was beautiful. Williams is done. We'll go to break. They still haven't announced who the guy coming in is. Not once. So I'll let you know when I do. We're at a commercial break. Mets are changing pitchers. The Mets pitcher will be Sean Reed Foley. Whether or not he's related to Mark Foley, I can't say. I doubt it, though. 4 games, 7.71 ERA, and 4.2 innings pitched, 4 walks, and 5 Ks. Seth Beer, NL rookie ranks 385 average is second, 15 hits is tied for first, 980 OPS is third, 21 total bases is fourth. Minimum 30 plate appearances. He's needless to say, he's seeing the ball really, really well. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out in first. Reed Foley has a unique style. Runner on second. 0-1 count off that fastball thrown. He kind of crouches, almost like he's squatting. That's unique. Here's the 0-1. Fastball high, 1-1 count. One count with runner on second. Here's the pitch. Swing and strike 2. Reed Foley crouches and he looks in like a predator. Shows the batter his pitch. I'm pretty sure he changes it though, because he can't be that dumb. Although his ERA is kind of high, so maybe he just stays with it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Inside. Just a ball. Actually, wasn't even that close. Just calling it for effect. It's 2-2. Ball well outside. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. Ball 3. After that low pitch. Full count. Seth Beer didn't even want to swing at that. He's recognizing pitches extremely early, which is a good sign. Very, very good sign. Here's the 3-2 count. Check swing. Ball 4. They appeal to third. Calls uphill. No outs. Pavin Smith is up to bat. Carson Kelly is on deck. Smith is 0-for-1 with the fly out in second. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down, middle of the strike zone. First strike 1. 0-1 count, 2-1. Shift on with Lindor next to the second base bag. Hit hard. Woo! Score 1. Yes, it will score a run. Walker, that just roped right over to third. That I wasn't sure off the bat if that was going to be in, but that just hung inside. Wow. Wow. What a hit. It looked like it almost caromed off the bat, but it stayed in play and just zipped past the third base line. Beautiful. No outs, 2-1. Kelly's 1-for-1 today. It feels good to be able to say that. Let me tell you. Single in the second and a run scored. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down out of the strike zone, ball 1. One 0 count. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well out, 2-0. 2-0 count, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit high to center field. Will it drop? No, it won't, but it'll be enough to score the run. No, it won't. He's going back. That was smart. I think because the ball was thrown so kind of on a sideways kind of rope that it cut off literally the base path. So I think if Beer would have gone, it would have been a situation where he was met halfway down the line. So good call to hold up there. One out, 2-1. It's Alcantara up. 1-for-1 with a single in the second and a run. First pitch is a strike. 1 out, 2-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off speed, outside, 1-1 count. One pitch. High. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Alcantara is 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe, folks. It really helps. 2-1. Breaking ball, bottom right-hand corner of the strike zone, 2-2. Perdomo is on deck. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard, but foul back. Looked almost like a defensive swing on that 97-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-2 count. Normal defensive setup for the Mets. Infields are over the infield. Chopper foul. Just even the weakest hit over the infield. A Luis Gonzo Game 7 style hit scores 2 runs. Two. 1 out, 2-1. Here's the 2-2. Soft fly ball to short. That'll keep the runners in place and get a second out. 98 on the fastball tied him up. Perdomo is 1-for-1 with the single in the second. 154 average on the season, 581 OPS, no RBIs or home runs. Base hit will drive in 2. Come on. That's all we need is base hit. Let's go. Let's go. Here's the pitch. Don't swing at the first one, please. Fast. That was ball, but called a strike. Okay. 0-1 count. One swung on and missed. 0-2 count. Oh, 2 count. Come on. Time is called. 2 out, 2-1, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. End of the inning. For nothing. Okay, I'm happy about that. Just because we didn't take advantage of that, we still got a 4-0 lead, so I'm happy. I'm happy. Just a bit bummed we didn't tack on another run. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Oh, I thought I muted. It's not. Lead, baby. We've scored in every inning. I don't think we've done that yet this season. Top of the fourth, Castellanos is at 39 pitches. Here's his 40th. Just outside the strike zone, called for a strike. A 1 count. 250 average on the season for Marte. 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, 686 OPS. Come on, Castellanos. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit between the shortstop and second baseman. 1 runner on. Lindor is now up. Alonso is on deck. Breaking ball outside the plate, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. .344 average for Lindor, 5 extra base hits, 7 RBIs, 1,093 OPS. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball out, 2-0 count. Count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike. Belt high. 2-1. Mets can score runs in a flurry. So Perdomo and Marte are with Walker on the second base side. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball smoked past Walker. 2-2. Yeah, it whizzed past Walker's head at first. Yep, smoked. It wasn't really that close, but I'd have been nervous if I was at first. Here's the 2-2 check. Throw over to first. Marte's in well in time. 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Top of the fourth. 1 on, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, fouled off. Keeps Lindor up there and tacks on another pitch for Castellanos. Two count. Two. Hit hard but foul. Curveball changeups have been the last few pitches thrown. Try to keep the ball down. Try to get Lindor to hit into a double play. Clever strategy. Let's hope it works. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Great breaking ball there. After this half inning, I will be hopping right off camera for a second just to use the bathroom. One down. Alonso and Escobar to go. Alonso is 0 for 1 with a flat in the first on the season. He's hitting .271 with 3 home runs and 16 RBIs. 793 OPS. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the fourth. Castellanos is at 48th. This will be his 49th pitch, and here it is. High fly ball. Barshow's there with an easy out. Beauters. Absolutely beauters. This could be a bang, bang, bang inning. It's exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. Escobar is 0 for 1 with a foul out in the second. 286 on the season, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and 957 OPS. We got a raid. Who's raiding us? Sports Fury. Hey, we got a Sports Fury raid. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Hit that like and sub. Sports Fury, you guys rock. The goats, man. The absolute goats. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey! Thank you guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hit that like and sub. We have a good game here. 4-0 Diamondbacks lead. And a Sports Fury raid on top of it. That's awesome. That's awesome. 0-1 count after that pitch. Sports Fury raid. I love it. Thank you guys. You guys are the goats. Thank you. I appreciate it. What a night. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. What a night. Ooh, 0-1 pitch is skied for an easy out. That's the end of the top of the fourth. Woo! Thanks guys, really. You two are the goats. It's you guys and Roach Entertainment that inspired me to do this. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Go Red Sox, says Boston Rocha. Hey, you guys almost got no hit. Just saying. Thank you, Obat Z in Philly. I appreciate you for subbing. Means a lot. Thank you guys. Really, this is an awesome raid. I appreciate the hell out of you. This is just great. Thank you guys. Thank you. But yeah, those Red Sox though, you guys are killing it this season. Congrats on that team. Sports Fury Ray, go Mets. Hey, you guys got a killer team. You guys are going to be good for a long time. You guys will be really, really good for a long time. Nets post-game show. Facts, no cap. OMG, go Red Sox. No, I'm playing, go Mets. Nice, nice. Thank you, Robert Kitchens. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Let's see if we get to... Have we gotten the 200? That's my goal for next week, to try to get to 200. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we got the Marshmallow Man going crazy. Let's see. 170. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. It's awesome. If you can, hit that like and sub. My goal is to get to 200 by the end of next week. Go Spurs Fury. You guys rock. .4-0 lead for the Diamondbacks. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Castellanos. Florida Marlins, says Nathan Silva. They have beautiful uniforms. Go Phillies. Phillies got a good team. Do I do Suns games? I don't. I don't do basketball because I can't afford the package. But I will be doing football games. When the Colts aren't playing, I'll cover whoever. But the Colts are my team, so that's who I'll be calling the most of. And Reed Foley's back out there. No runners on. Thank you, Michael Elrod. I appreciate it. It is Varsho up, followed by Marte and then Peralta. Varsho's been absolutely smashing the ball a lot lately. He's becoming... He's right up there with Seth Beer. He's absolutely destroying the ball. Go Expos. Go Expos. Hey, their licensing is up. And the A's are going to be on the move. They'll more than likely go to Vegas. But if not, they could easily go to Canada and take that Expos name. Because it is up for sale. It is up for the grabs for whoever wants it. So don't be surprised if that happens. Although every professional team or league is looking to move into Vegas. You got the NFL, the WNBA's there. The NBA's talking about going there within the next 5-6 years. So don't be surprised when the MLB steps foot in Vegas, because it's going to happen. 2-2 count. It's going to happen. Did not expect the Sports Fury raid. They hit me, I think it was last week. And there's lots of folks that they raid because it's all about giving back. So that was awesome. What are we up to now? 172. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. One step closer. I appreciate you. 3-2 count. Reed Foley is at 26 pitches, and Varsho flies it. Will it stay in play? It does. It does. 1 out. Marte's up to bat next. He got just underneath that slider, and it just flew straight up. I don't think I've seen a ball go straight up. That's like something out of a video game. It was like it's on a rope. Nets post-game show. I just saw this. I'm scrolling back up just in case anybody had any questions. Who's your team? Diamondbacks, man. Diamondbacks. Fastball down. Ball 1. Go Red Sox from California, says Boston Rocha. Skate or die says you're a good dude, my guy. Thank you for the stream. I appreciate you. I try my best. Fly ball to left. Will it carry? Will it carry? No, it'll die at the warning track. Damn. Out number 2. Almost got it. Almost got it out. He put good wood on it. It just wasn't enough. Peralta's 1 for 2 with the single in the first. Walker's on deck. Reed Foley, he had a bit of a bumpy interest into the game, but he seems to have found his groove. I think he might be here for another inning. Now the bottom of the 4th, I yet to change it because we got rated, which is always awesome. Love it. If you haven't yet hit that like and sub, it's always appreciated. Love a raid. So awesome. If you have Mike Trout on your fantasy team, he hit a 395-foot bomb. So there you go. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Walker is on deck. 4-0 lead for us D-backs. I had a feeling this might happen because we tend to hit really good against bullpen guys. Here's the 0-2, skies him up, and Williams, it's a spot start, guy out of the bullpen, so I knew we'd probably hit him well. Turns out we did. Got 4 runs on the board. Cannot complain about that at all. At all. Hey, Nathan Silva, I appreciate you for stopping by. I'll catch you later. Have a good rest of your day at work. Mets have 1 hit on in comparison to the D-backs 8 hits is what I'm trying to say. It'll be Smith, Dominic Smith, Robinson Cano, and McNeil batting. That is the 6th, 7th, and 8th spot in the lineup. One hit. We've got a hit in every inning this game. That we don't do that. We just don't do that. So I am extra stoked. This has been a very, very impressive outing for the D-backs here. Cano. I am quite happy about this. $59 to 41% on who will win, the Diamondbacks or the Mets. The majority of you have faith in the D-backs. I appreciate you. Slimy Too Grimy and Michael Eldridge have subscribed. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Means a lot. 5 Ks is a career high for Castellanos. He's feeling it today. 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 walk, 5 Ks. He's feeling it. He's had a few quick innings, which is always clutch if you want to go deep into a ball game. Here's the first pitch at the top of the 5th. In there for a strike. Castellanos is at 52 pitches. Oh, 1 pitch fouled off. Fouled back. Quick 0-2 count. On 4 with the ground out in the second season. On the season, he's hitting 160 with no home runs, 2 RBIs, and a 450 OPS. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. Kelly stops it. Then kicks it away on accident. Good thing nobody was on base. 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Off speed, well out. Two count. Ground ball to Walker. Out of play. Two, top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Hit hard and it fair. It hits the gap. It'll be extra bases for Smith. He absolutely cruised into second base. That was an easy double. Fastball up in the zone and cutter. No outs. Runner on second. Robinson Cano steps up. He's 0 for 1. On the season, he's 188. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He missed all of last season. 0-1 with strikeout after a PED suspension. Ground ball, first pitch swinging. Walker's got it easy, 2 outs. Smith moves to third. The reason why I brought up that PED suspension wasn't to kind of shit on him. It was just to kind of explain why he's off to a bit of a slow start. That and a shortened, abbreviated spring training is going to kind of bring the worst out of any player. Jeff McNeil is 0 for 1 with a fly out in third. 275 on the season. 1 home run, 6 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. That was close. 0-1. 0-1. 1 out, 1 on. 0-1 count. 4-0 lead. This is the closest the Mets have been to striking range in a minute. They've only had 1 hit up to this point. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, inside. I thought that was going to hit him for a second. 1-1 count. Castellanos is at 60 pitches. 15 balls, 45 strikes. That's damn good. Perdomo and Marte are with Walker on the right side in this shift. Alcantara is close enough to third to still be playing the position, but he's, a little over than where he would normally be. I cannot wait for these shifts to be banned, which will come next year. Let's put the onus on the players to make the plays. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, fouled off. 1-2. Alcantara gave it chase, but there's really no chance of getting that ball. It was out from the jump, so maybe he just wanted to stretch his legs a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. McNeil calls for time. 1-2 count. 1 out, runner on third. Let's get a breaking ball in the dirt. See if he'll chase. Here's the 1-2. Foul back. Was not a breaking ball in the dirt. It was a fastball high at 89. That's a pitch that in hindsight makes you nervous. That tends to be a ball that gets crushed. But he fouled it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In fairness, that does set up a breaking ball down. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball to first. That's a hit. McNeil will get a couple out of it. He's going for third. He'll get in there safe. That was hit just the right spot. McNeil is at the base. He laid down for a second. I guess it was just trying to be funny. It got a chuckle out of me. As soon as he slid in and he was called safe, he just hugged the ground for a second. Gotta like that. That was funny. That was funny. It's time to get this bullpen warmed up because Castellano is looking tired. 1 out, 1 runner on. Brent Strom is at the mound talking to Castellanos. Brent Strom is the reason why our pitching staff is doing as good as they have been doing so far. The potential was there. They showed they could do it. They've done it quite a few times, but it wasn't until Strom came that it's been consistent from the jump. Nito is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the third. 150 average on the season, 1 RBI, 293 OPS. But Brent Strom is an absolute miracle worker. And the guy's like 108 years old, so he won't stick around for a long time. But let's just hope we get someone of his caliber after him. You need the Mets to win for parlay to have a chance. I honestly, I know I'm a diehard D-backs fan, but I'm right there with you. I'm right there. After yesterday, I figured the Diamondbacks would come out a little lethargic and get the L. 0-1 pitch is in there for a strike, but I thought, man, I think the Mets will pull this one out. So I have them in a parlay too. It's a mixed sports parlay. I have the Grizzlies winning, the Nets winning, and the Mets winning. It's only $5. I never bet what I'm not willing to lose. So if it doesn't work out, it is a risk-free bet as well. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit to Marte. Throws the first. Wow, safe. He didn't get a good plant on his back foot. So his throw literally bounced with no life to it. That was horrible. Mets score. Mets score. 0 on the throw. I mean, with it looks like a child threw it. And that's not a knock on Marte. He literally threw it with no oomph on his foot. No power up through the legs and into the arm. He threw it with no life at all. So it didn't stand a chance. 4-2 ball game. They're saying he must not have had a grip on it, but it was just an awkward angle to throw it at. So maybe that played a part in it too. No power in the throw and also not a good grip because it literally bounced. It was horrible. 1 out, 1 on, top of the 5th. Castellanos is at 66 pitches. This is the worst he's looked. After that 8 pitch start against Nemo, who's now up to bat. He's 0 for 1 with a walk in the first. After that, he found his rhythm and he was on like Donkey Kong. It's not until this inning that he's looked bad. So it's definitely time to get the bullpen warmed up. I thought he would make it to 5. I was kind of hoping he'd get through it clean though. 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. And the MLB, the bullpen phone has rung. So that's good. If it seems like I'm shot out of a cannon, I fucking am. I didn't expect this. 1 out, 1 on, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit right to Marte. We're going to double him up. Double play. He must have thought that was already in the outfield because he just took off. He did not pay attention to the defense. He did not pay attention to where the ball was going. And it was an easy double up. Easy double up. I'm not sure who'll be out there. Yeah, the Rangers, Cardinals, Rays, all won. Marlins 6-5, Mets 1-4. Orioles, oh damn. Yeah. The Orioles are proving to be a tough out this season. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but they're certainly proven to be a pain in the ass each time out. I mean, didn't they beat the Yankees a few times? That is a team that has a lot of fight. Let's Walker batting. What am I doing? 17 to win 1,600. Damn, dude. I hope you get it. Mine's $5 to win 20. What site do you use? I use DraftKings and MGM Sportsbooks. Every now and again, I'll use Barstool, and even less, I'll use FanDuel. My primary is MGM Sports and DraftKings. They tend to have the best promos and the most risk-free bets for my liking. 4-2 D-backs. Foley is back out there. Okay. After kind of stumbling out of the start, Reed Foley has looked good, so okay. Walker's up the bat. He's 1 for 2. Reed Foley is at 32 pitches. Hey, man, 17 for 1,600. I hope the hell you win that. That is a good damn deal. That's a good deal. Christian Walker's 1 for 2 with a double in the third. Bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Ooh, well outside for ball 1. 1-0. You usually bet high? Man, that's tough. I tend to avoid doing that. The most I'll spend in a month, if I have it, is about $30. I think the most I've ever spent in a month is $40, but I usually make it back or close enough that I don't feel like complete shit. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 after, I don't know, chest high cutter maybe? 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, 1 ball, 1 strike. Walker is 1-2. That's what I was reading, the 1-2. Here's the 1-1. Swing and strike 2. Breaking ball down. It's a 1-2 count. The most I've ever won, and I'm not really sure it counts as betting, but I do because I had spent money to be entered. It was a Super Bowl like bingo thing. I won $150. 1-2 pitch is skied. That'll be an out. Yeah, you pick a square, and if the square hits, you win whatever amount that square is worth. And my square was worth $150. That's the most I've ever won. On the actual bet, on a bet site, I think the most I've ever won was 35. I had a parlay that I was gifted $5, and I made like a 7-leg parlay, and I had a chance to win I think $900, and I was 2 legs off. I was a little irritated, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to Beer, fouled off. I was so close. It was down, I think, to the Yankees, and I want to say the Blue Jays both lost. That was irritating. 0-1 count, but it was free, so I couldn't be too mad. You know what I mean? 1 out, 1 strike. Beer's 0 for 1. He's yet to get a hit today. Maybe he'll get one here. Here's 0-1. High swinging at that even higher fastball. 0-2. Back-to-back high fastballs. After this inning, I will vanish for a second to use the bathroom. I was going to a couple innings ago, but we got the raid, and I was so stoked I forgot I had to. Reed Foley steps off the mound at 38 pitches to get a... well, he paces like he's pissed. He took a walk literally all the way around the mound. I've never seen that before. Okay. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fastball, ball 1. My biggest sports win is a 3-team parlay for $1,200 on Browns Cardinals over 48. Wow. Nice. Warriors, first 2 games of the season 2021 paid me out 30 grand. Damn. And then I gambled it 1 more and lost it all. Fuck a duck. God damn. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Out of play. 1-2 count. Damn, I could never do that. That's too steep for my blood, man. Way too steep. One ball, 2 strikes. Way too steep for my blood. Good luck to you on your bets, though. If you win, that's awesome. 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now it's 2-2. 2-2. Shift on the infield now. Lindor and Cano are with Alonso on the right side. Escobar's playing really close to the second base bag. It was a once-in-a-lifetime parlay. I just didn't realize it. 2-2 swing. Check. They appeal the third. Safe. Full count. I get that. I get that. Three, 2 count. Breaking pitch outside, walks him. Got to run around. Good at bat. Second walk for Reed Foley. He walked Beer twice. Pavin Smith is 1 for 2 with an RBI double in the third. One out, one on. Here's the pitch. Way outside, ball one. I don't want to say Reed Foley is rattled. There's really no reason to be rattled, but he looks really off. And the catcher does come out to talk. So does the pitching coach, Hepner. There's really nothing to be rattled about, but he's definitely off for some reason. Bullpen has gotten started. Adam Ottavino for the Mets. Loosening up. It's a 1-0 count with the runner on. One out. Whatever it was fast. They got that conversation over with. Lickety split. Smith is 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes. Good crowd. Lots of people there. I forgot the number as I was opening up. Line drive to, whoa, he drops it. Nobody makes a play. Runner's interference. The ball hit him. What? It was so fast. It looked like the player and the runner ran into each other. Now they're saying it was runner's interference and Beer's out. Here's the replay. Alonso dives for the ball. That'll be an infield hit. Because the ball touched the runner in play, that's an out. That shouldn't be an out. Reed Foley might be hurt. They're talking to him. That is stupid. Beer should be out there. He should be safe. Reed looks, the way he started to slow, looks like he might have pulled a hammy. Yeah, you know, you gotta be careful when you bet, man. I'm always careful. I don't mess with big money. That just makes me nervous. Beer's out for some reason. I don't quite understand why. I think that's an idiotic rule that they need to take out of baseball. He was well away from Pete Alonso when Pete Alonso dove to make that play. There was no interference there. Just because the ball hit the runner. Cool, Rice. Cool. Just because the ball touches the player doesn't mean he should be out. That's stupid. Takes potential runs off the board for us. That's beyond idiotic. 2 outs, 1 on. Carson Kelly's up with Alcantara on deck. That's just silly. I'm pretty sure it's been a long established rule, but still, that's just idiotic. That ball's screaming off the bat at 100 miles an hour. You expect a guy to be able to get out of the way like that? Get out of here. It's a joke. Trey Lyle's just now going into the dugout. He's pissed. Didn't get booted, so there's that. 2 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 5th. That's stupid. Dumb. Lost my parlay because the Nets lost. Oh well. It's only $5. Adam Ottavino is in. Five games, 1-0 record, no ERA, 4.2 innings pitched, 2 walks to 6 Ks. Still frustrated about that. That's so silly. There was no there's no players interference, excuse me, and the ball barely hit Beer. That shouldn't be a rule. That's so stupid. So stupid. Ottavino's completed his warm-up tosses. Kelly will bat. Frustrating. 2 outs. Should only be 1. Pavin Smith is on first. Kelly's 1 for 2 today. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. We're at 86. My goal was 10 today. Carson Kelly's 1 for 2 with the single in the second. 88 batting average. No home runs, no RBIs. 257 OPS. Here's the first pitch to Kelly. One and 0 count. The other New York team walked off. The Guardians outfielders, 5-4. The announcers calling them the Indians in my ear. 1-1 count. Two out, 1 on. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball high, fouled off, out of play. Hey, Squid Game, man, I appreciate you. Sports View is the greatest, man. They're so good at what they do. Thank you for wishing the D-backs a good year. I hope they do too. Our pitching, I think, can at least keep us at 500 or close to. I think we stand a chance of at least being a 500 club. Here's the 1-2, fouled off. You're a big baseball fan. Who's your team? Who do you like? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kelly's turning this into a kind of a battle. The Orioles versus D-backs in the World Series. If that happens, woof. Runner goes. Beautifully executed hit and run. Smith's going to go to third. Kelly, what's happened to you, my dude? What's happened to you? You're hitting the ball. This dude's got some Monstars secrets going on. He stole somebody's powers. He's hitting the ball. He's hitting the ball. D-backs, Orioles, man. You like all teams except for the Dodgers? Okay. The Dodgers get a lot of hate, and I kind of get it, but I kind of don't at the same time. I think people tend to dislike the fact that they win a lot. So Sergio Alcantara, I tend to kind of dislike that from time to time. I don't like when the same team wins over and over again because it kind of takes the fun out of the sport a little bit. Orioles need 20 more years and they might be contenders. Yeah. Plus new ownership probably. Do they have a guy that is there to win, or do they have a money guy? I could have sworn they had a money guy. I could be wrong though, so don't quote me on that. After that pitch, it's 0 for 1. Alcantara is 1 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. Swing and strike 2. Yeah, I get like that sometimes. Yeah, the Padres crumble. That's the only team I actually genuinely hate, and it's really started this year because they're just a bunch of bitches. They're just a bunch of bitches. Runner on third and first. 2 out, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball outside. This is the second game in a row the Arizona Mikes have caught someone screaming Baba Booey from the crowd. I did not know that was still a thing. I guess it shows the staying power of Howard Stern, right? And Baba Booey. 2 outs, 2-1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard. Baba Booey yelled again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, man, I'll catch you later. I will be streaming tomorrow. We have, I believe it's an early game. I think 4:10 my time, so I'll probably come on about 3:50 Eastern Standard Time. The shift is on. Lindor and Cano are on the right side with Alonso. You also dislike the Yankees for being the Yankees? I'm not going to lie. I kind of like them. I have been a casual fan of theirs for years. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. End of the inning. And I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom. I was going to earlier, but I was rated and I forgot that I had to go. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Castellanos has 5 strikeouts tonight. He's looked really, really great. Orioles might need like 150 more years and they'll be contending, but then they'll win the World Series like 10 times. Isn't that kind of how it works? Guys, Noe Ramirez is out, or in, excuse me. Excited about that. I like him out of the bullpen. He's consistent. 7 games, 0-1 record, 2.84 ERA, 6.1 innings pitched, 3 walks to 4 Ks. I really like him. He's probably my favorite bullpen guy so far this season. You never know. Sometimes it just takes a couple pieces clicking. And it's on, you know? Starling Marte. Fastball in there for a strike. people say that the Diamondbacks are years away, and I don't agree with that. And I'm not being biased. We have Alec Thomas and Corbin Carroll coming. That's more bats. I mean, it's going to be tremendous. And our pitching's only going to get better. Same can happen for the Orioles. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Oh, way outside. 2-2. Way outside. He lost control of that from the jump. Pretty quick ball game today. A little bit rocky to start for Castellanos, but he got it in gear quickly and got 5 Ks, a career high. Swing and strike, fouled off. 2-2. Solid outing for Castellanos. Loved what I saw. There's a 2-2. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Blew it by him. That is gorgeous. Slowed him down with the changeup, then blew the fastball right by him. Love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Man, we bumped up. We went from 145 subs to 172. Up to 4 likes to, or it should be 8 likes to 86 likes. It's been a hell of a stream tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Please tell me Mets have a chance to come back tonight and win this. You know what? The Mets are a damn good team. A really, really good team. But our pitching has been absolutely tremendous. People, I think, they hear Diamondbacks and they think shit on both sides of the ball. Not really. Our pitching is 3rd in all of baseball, combined ERA, a starting and bullpen. So it'll be hard for them to come back, but not impossible. Because again, it's the Mets and they have some hitters. It'll be hard, but not impossible. Francisco Lindor is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The count is 1-0. He's 239 on the season. Ramirez looks good. He's getting the hitter's eye off balance, setting him up with change-ups, knocking him down with fastballs. It just depends, I think, what happens after Ramirez. Kennedy's kind of Jekyll and Hyde. Melanson has 2 saves, but he's been knocked around a little bit. But our pitching has been tremendous. Here's a 2-0. Ball called a strike. 2-1. Lindor is 0 for 2. He's put good wood on the ball. They've just been foul. He had a screamer last at bat. I believe it was him that just screamed past Christian Walker at first, but it was just foul. Here's a 2-1. 3-1 now. After that high heat throw for a ball. Kyle Nelson is getting ready for the D-backs. He's pitched pretty effectively since it's been called up. 3-1 count. 3-1-2 Lindor. Fastball outside but swung on. Full count after that foul off. Yeah, he's had 2 at bats and 2 strikeouts. He's close. He has the timing right. He just hasn't managed to get the hit. Full count here. Come on. Here it is. Foul off. Little battle going on here. Little battle. Woo! I'm pretty sure someone just screamed in the crowd, "We want Dunkin' Donuts." Go get Dunkin' Donuts then. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Walked him. Lost the pitch off the hand. Nice patient at bat. Pete Alonso 4 for 2 with 2 flyouts, 267 on the season, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs, 780 OPS. Shift is on. Perdomo, Marte, and Alcantara are on the third base side. Marte is to the left of the second base bag. There's a big gap between Marte and Walker on the second base side. Big gap. One out, one on. Escobar on deck. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging. If I think the Mets are going to tie it up, it'll be this inning. It just feels a little different. A little different. I don't know if that's my anxiety or if I'm actually feeling the electricity from a potential comeback, but it just feels a little bit different. Top of the 6th, 1 out, 1 on. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball out, 1-1. Games number 16 tonight of 162. It's been a fascinating start of the season. Marlins are up 8-7. There you go. There you go. Is it possible to cash out and make some money? You might want to cash out. 4-2. Mets lead. 1-1 pitch outside. 2-1 now. 1 on, 1 out. Noe Ramirez is at 16 pitches. One out, 1 on, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Way outside. That breaking ball's off. Three-one count. Former Diamondback Escobar on deck. Someone's trying to get a Gary Collins chant started in the crowd. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Breaking ball inside. Strike 2. Alonso thought it was a ball. He started to walk towards first. Full count. Ah, I see. Full count. Probably. One out, 1 on. Full count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed on a breaking ball. Well out of the strike zone and down. Wow. That was nasty. It wasn't even the most impressive pitch. It was just greedy swinging, man. Greedy swinging. It wasn't even close to the plate, man. Not even close. Escobar comes up as the tying run. Alonso walks back to the dugout, muttering to himself. 2 outs, 1 on. Escobar calls for time. Escobar's 0 for 2 with the foul out to pop up. 280 on the season. 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 939 OPS. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just off the strike zone. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball high and outside. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Breaking ball well outside, ball 3. Ten strikes, 12 balls for Ramirez. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. Took a high strike. That was not a strike. That was a ball. But it's 3-1. I'll take it. That mounted the top right hand corner of the strike zone just out by like that much. 3-1 count. Here's the 3-1. Lindor runs. Fastball. Gets away from him. He's going to go for third, but comes back. Decides better. It's a good thing because we'd have got him. Two outs, 2-1. Ramirez has thrown a lot of changeups. He does not look comfortable. And there will be a pitching change, which I am very grateful for, because every pitcher is going to have an off night, and this is definitely an off night for Ramirez. He just does not look on it at all. At all. Yeah, Lindor saw the way that the third baseman was coming in, and he knew he'd have been caught in a rundown, so he went right back to second. It's very, very smart play, indeed. Very, very smart play. I really think if there's going to be a comeback, it has to happen this inning. But again, it's a long game. It's only the top of the 6th. Anything can happen. But if we tack on another run, I think just one run, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, Mets do need a home run. They have Dominic Smith up. He can certainly hit one, but he's hitting, I think, what is it, 192 on the season? Yeah, 192. I don't think he has a home run yet. Let me look. 26 at-bats, 192 average, no home runs, 2 RBIs. He's starting off slow. I think he's more of a defensive guy anyway, but he can hit. He does have pop when he makes contact. Hey, Jonathan Sizemore, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm in the chats with the Sports Fury a lot. I love those guys. I think they're great. How you doing, man? You having a good night? I am. It's 4-2 Diamondbacks lead. Although we're being threatened right now with 2-1 and 1 out. Tomorrow's matchup, Tyler McGill's going up against Mad Bum. 3 stars for both. McGill's 2-0. Bumgarner's 0-1. Bumgarner has a better ERA at 1.38 to McGill's 2.20. Kyle Nelson's going to be in. 5 games, no record, no ERA, 5.1 innings pitched, 2 walks to 7 Ks. Gets them to pop up. That's what we needed. 1 pitch, 1 out, job done. Good damn job, sir. Yeah, it's always fun to be a part of like good communities, people who don't just know what they're doing, but are also good people at the same time, genuine people. That's the best. It's always good when you can find a community like that. Whether it's books or movies or sports, it's always awesome. Found Roche Entertainment and found the Sports Fury. Love both those communities. Good people. Good people. Who do we got? Who do we got? That'll be Perdomo, 9th, 1 and 2. Okay. So we just have to get through Perdomo, and then we'll be up to Varsho and Marte, our stronger portion of the batters. It's exactly what we need. Perdomo actually does have a hit, and he's a speedster, but it's tough. It's the inning over. The Diamondbacks will be batting. It'll be Perdomo, Varsho, and Marte. Not sure who the Mets will put in. They had a guy in the bullpen. It'll probably, if I could speak, be Ottavano still, because he didn't have that many throws against him that last time out. Didn't have that many throws at all. Honestly, I think if the Mets were going to come back, that was their best chance, because Ramirez came out. He's usually pretty clutch. He came out off. He threw a lot of changeups. A lot of them were off the plate. That was the Mets' best chance, I think. But again, it's only at the bottom of the 6th. Anything can happen. But that just felt like a different inning. Like something could happen. It just didn't. I want to say hopefully they pick up for you, but I'm not going to. Bottom of the 6th, 4-2. Perdomo's 1 for 2 with a single in the 2nd. Ottavino is back out there with only 10 pitches against him, so that's good. If you haven't yet, folks, hit that like and subscribe. Every single one of both today have been greatly appreciated. I was not expecting a raid. It's always pleasant to get one, though. 10 hits for the D-backs today. 8 hits in the first 3 innings. That does not happen to us. So I'm in a good mood. 1-0. 1-0. After a pitch down. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard. Going back. It's going back. Will it get out? It's off the wall. Perdomo's going to get 2. Well, he's going to try for 3rd. He's a speedster. Can he get there? Yes, sir. He gets there. Lead off triple. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm talking about. It ricocheted off the wall and it hit and then bounced right past the outfielder. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You know it's a damn good night when Perdomo's hitting. Yeah, I was stoked to see it too. Stoked. It's always a surprise because, you know, they have a job to do. They have to appease their audience and they have to get, you know, they have to call their game. They have a lot of multitasking to do. So when they take the time to give a shout out to a much smaller YouTuber, it's always cool. It's always appreciated. And yeah, they are great guys. I'm in the Discord a lot. If you're over there and they have a link in their chat, click that Discord and join it because it's a good place to go. They have free talk where you don't have to talk to anybody in voice chats, but they do have voice chats. And I'm in the voice chats a lot, and it's fun. You just shoot the shit, you know, bust balls, have fun, play games, watch shows. It's a good time. It's a really good time. No outs. 0-1 count after that last pitch. Varsho puts a good swing on it, but foul. It's quick 0-2 count. Bottom of the 6th. Runner on 3rd. We just need a dinker anywhere. A dinker anywhere. A dinker anywhere will get us a run. My NBA team and an NFL team. I'm more on the casual side of basketball. Sometimes my passion will flare up, but then it usually sizzles down. But I'm a casual Hornets fan. I enjoy the Bulls as well. So yeah, Hornets and Bulls. My team for football, 0-2 pitch as well outside, is the Colts. I'll be calling them this coming season too. I'm very much looking forward to that. 1-2 count. Yeah, big Colts fan. Been watching them for a long time. Long time. I got to see Manning play, and I got to see Luck play, and that's it. I didn't get a chance to see Brissett. I'm hoping to get to see Ryan swing and strike 3. Runner's going to get on. Wow. Luck's going our way. Swing and strike 3. The ball got away. That means the runner could go for first with a chance to get on, and he did because it was a wild pitch behind the catcher. So we have a runner on third and first with 1 out. Wow. It hurt that Alonso came in on the throw. He really didn't have any reason to come in. It was a bit of a strange play on his part, but I'm not going to complain. It helped us. Oh, there's no out. I always thought it counted as an out, but a base runner. Okay. Consider me educated. They runner on third and first. Here's the pitch. Runner stealing, and he gets in there safe. Varsho on the move, man. I love it. Braves getting beat by Miami, but it was good to see Jorge Soler get it. Yeah. It's always cool to see guys get their ring. It's always a fun thing to see because a lot of blood, sweat, and tears go into getting them. So that's always cool. If you're a Mike Trout guy or you have him on your fantasy team, he's hit 2 home runs tonight. 2 on, no outs, 1-0 count against Marte. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Here's the 1-0 fastball outside 2-2. That was a fastball, 97 mile an hour. Reed Foley is not his hamstring that just broke. It was leg cramps, so that's good news. Good news for him. Hate to see anybody get hurt. You'll take leg cramps all day, every day. Here's the 2-0. Ground ball, chopped to the second baseman. Easy first out. Perdomo can't score. It was too tight of a situation to try and go for home. And I did not change out who was batting, who was on deck. There was a lot of excitement, and I lost track. Yeah, he's been one of those like nice guy, good players for a long time. I would like to see him get a ring too. Peralta is 1 for 3. The shift is on. No, the shift isn't on. Alonso's just playing really close to the second base bag, or the second base player. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging. Hit to left. That should be enough to get Perdomo. He's fast. He's going for it. Throw it home. Nowhere near. 5-2. Peralta did his job. Sack, RBI. Did his job. Smart hitting. Smart hitting. You don't want to get deep in the count with the pitcher like Ottavino. So just get that good swing and just take care of business. That's exactly what he did. He took care of business. 5-2 ball game. 2 outs. Runner on second. Christian Walker's up. He's 1 for 3 with a double in the third and a run. Beer is on tap. I didn't come up with that. Somebody else did. I'm just using it because it's clever. Here's the pitch. In on the hands, fouled back. 0-1 start to this at bat. If you live in Arizona, With the D-backs scoring 5 runs, you get 3 seasoned beef crunchy tacos with the purchase of a large drink at Jack in the Box. So hit them up tomorrow if you live in Arizona. 0-1. Well outside. 1-1 count. Walker has an RBI fielder's choice tonight and is 1 for 3 run this game. One count. Here's the pitch. Foul back, 1-2. This is an exhausting game. There's been some great moments. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm going to sleep good tonight, that's for sure. 2 outs, runner on second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Every time I watch a ball game, just obviously going to be people eating in the crowd. But every time I see popcorn, it just makes my stomach growl. I want popcorn. I need popcorn now. Here's the 1-2. Fastball well outside. 2-2. Now I'm going to have to pop some damn popcorn. I got the wrong kind. I meant to get extra butter, but I got this plain, regular kind. It does the trick, I guess. 2-2. Swing, tried to check, but couldn't. Inning comes to an end. Walker throws his helmet down. I don't blame him. That was a poor at bat. That was a poor at bat. But we tacked on another run. I said last inning, I think we'll be set if we tack on 1, and we did. I think we'll be all right. I think we have this one in hand. Unless we send out Ian Kennedy and we get the bad Ian Kennedy. Not sure who the pitcher will be for the D-backs. Nelson did have that one pitch, but every now and again, that's all you want from a guy. You just want that one, and then they're done. So I'll go ahead and put his name on, but he might not be the guy. We might send out Mantiply. It'll be Cano, McNeil, and Nito batting for the Mets. $25,413 at the ballpark today. It's a good number. Big run picked up last inning. Huge run. It is Nelson. Okay. Every now and again, not a lot, but every now and again you see that guy comes out just for one pitch, just to get that one out. So it's good to see him staying out there. Top of the 7th. Cano steps up. McNeil's on deck. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 down low. Cano is over 2 with the strikeout and the ground out. Here's the 1-0. Foul back, 1-1. Cano swung at that pitch hard. Cano takes his time getting back into the box. Nelson sets. Here's the 1-1. Line drive foul. 1-2 count. One ball, two strikes. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Got a little battle going on here. Here's the 1-2. Break a ball, chopped at. Nelson fields it, throws the first, wild pitch, wild throw. Takes Walker off the bag. Cano will reach on an error, I would imagine. Nelson was way too quick on that throw. He had plenty of time to set and throw. He just panicked. In his mind, Cano was running 100 miles an hour, but he wasn't. He just panicked. Only way you can win is pure luck now. It seems kind of like the D-backs have it locked in, but the Mets just got on base with a fluke luck play. This could be where things take off. McDill's 1 for 2. Strike one in, high, fastball. McNeil has 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI. He can get Cano in. 1 for 2 with the RBI triple in the 5th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and on that second pitch, fouls it off. 0-2 count. But it does kind of feel like the score's locked in. I'm not gonna lie. And our bullpen's pitching really well. Even Ramirez, who had an off night out of the bullpen, didn't, get hammered around. Here's the 0-2. Skips away. Catcher had no idea where it was because it was still in the air. It just landed behind him. It bounced high. He was looking around. It just hadn't landed yet. That's why he couldn't find it. He heard it hit, and he turned around. That was something out of a cartoon. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was off his shoulder pad, and it just carried him straight up. One ball, 2 strikes. That's got to be just a pit of your gut, just horrid sinking feeling when you can't find the ball and you have runners on. Ugh. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, check swing. Did he hold? Yeah, he held. 2-2. He wanted to swing on that one, but he kept himself in check. Two count. Nelson is at 10 pitches. Here's the 2-2. Foul off. 2-2. Yeah, fluke play gets the runner on. Fluke play gets the runner to second. This could be where they put a couple runs on the board. You just never know. It feels like, as a D-backs fan, I'm nervous because it kind of feels like that's what's going to happen. When ground ball off the runner, that should be out. That happened to Walker. That's happened twice tonight. Out. Hit his foot twice tonight. That's happened to a base runner. They should honestly take that out of baseball. I get it because it's kind of like a oh shit moment, and it very rarely happens, but it should still be out of baseball. That's not, to me, that's not an honest out. 2-2. 1 runner on. 1 out. Nito is up to bat. He's 1 for 2 with the RBI single in the 5th. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. Hit it a mile backwards. Nemo was on deck. One out, 1 on. count. Here's the pitch. Hits to Marte. Should be a double. No, he muffs it. You know how like in baseball, a receiver will turn before they have the ball. That's what Marte did here. He turned before he had the ball, looking to make the double play, and instead he just goofs on it. So we have 2 runners on. That had double play written all over it. Wasn't a tricky hop. Wasn't bumpy. Wasn't too fast. Nothing. It was just he was a step ahead of himself, and it bit him in the ass. He muffed it. Yep. He muffed it. It reminded me of a receiver looking downfield before they have the ball. 2 on, 1 out. Nemo's up. He's been pretty good tonight. 2 at-bats, 1 walk. Left on base once. It feels like he's had a better night than that. Okay. Nelson's at 13 pitches, 1 out, 2-1. Not the best outing for him, but it could be worse. Could be worse. Walk in the first for Nemo, 0-2. On the season, 310. Batting average, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Fastball swinging, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. We got a runner on and a runner over on fluke plays. We got a runner out on a fluke play. This could be a horrible inning for us if things just hadn't worked. Here's the double play. Perdomo gets it at short, steps on the second base bag, gets the runner out at first. Inning over. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. That'd be Beer batting. Pavin Smith on deck. Not sure who the pitcher will be. Probably will still be Ottavino. That's my guess. Whew. Been a hell of a ball game. Been a weird ball game. I don't think I've ever seen a game where 2 base runners have been called out after being hit by a hit. 6 hits for the Mets, 11 for the Diamondbacks, 1 error for the Diamondbacks. Mets have left 5 on. Diamondbacks have left 8. McNeil. Okay. No. Rodriguez. McNeil's has our rate triple in the 5th. I just read the wrong name. Six games for Rodriguez, 0-1 record, 9.64 ERA, and 4.2 innings pitched, 2 walks to 7 strikeouts. Seth Beer, Pavin Smith, and Carson Kelly is our 1, 2, 3 this inning. Hell of a game by Kelly. Major props to him. Beer's 0 for 1 tonight with 2 walks. On the season, he's hitting .375 with a homer and 8 RBIs. .982 OPS. He's not hit a home run since opening day, that walk-off against the Padres. It is what it is, though. He's been our best player with Dalton Varsho, a damn close second. Here's the pitch. Fastball down, and it's a wild one. It gets away from the catcher, but nobody's on, so it doesn't matter. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Ball. 2-0. 2-0. Shift is on. Cano's playing a deep second, practically in right field. Lindor is to his right at the second base bag. Fastball's in there, but down for strike 1. That should have been called a strike, or a ball, excuse me. Should be a 3-0 count, but it is what it is. Pavin Smith is 2 for 3, a double, a single, and an RBI. He's on deck. Ooh, 89 mile an hour in the dirt, 3-1. Counts. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm live. It's a 3-1 count, 5-2 ball game for the Mets. Excuse me, for the Diamondbacks. Fastball in there, full count. Full count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Walks him. Ball 4, walks him. Walks him, walks him, walks him. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's been walked 3 times. Two for 3 with a double, single, and an RBI, as I said just a little bit before. Here's the pitch. Fastball down at the knees, in for a strike. 11 hits for the D-backs. Love to be able to say that. Love saying it. Oh. 0-1 pitch. Fastball just dots the right side of the strike zone for strike 2. Just a couple more innings, man. Just a couple more innings. That's it. Runner on. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and hit hard, but it's going to stay in play. Can he get it? Yeah. He got it. Kelly is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run. Good night to be able to say that. 114 on the season. 305 OPS. Hell of a night for Kelly. 1 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fastball dots the bottom right hand corner of the strike zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Routine flyout. Should be a routine 1-2-3 inning if it goes like this for Alcantara. 12:30 game time for tomorrow, so that'd be 3:30 my time, 4:30, somewhere around there. Alcantara's 1 for 3 with a single in the second and a run scored. Perdomo is on deck. Two outs, one on. 5-2 ball game. Here's the pitch. Fastball dots the bottom left-hand side of the strike zone for strike one. Ian Kennedy is in the bullpen. He'll be our 8th inning guy. Then Melanson will come in for the save. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 out, 1 on. 0-2 count. That pitch was at 94. Here's the 0-2. Hit to right field. It might drop. Nope. Marte's there for it. 1-2-3 inning. It'll be Kennedy. Be Kennedy for the 8th. Melanson for the 9th if things work out. Batting for the Mets will be Sterling Marte, Francisco Lindor, and Pete Alonso. Big hitters. Big hitters coming up. Big hitters. Big hitters. This would be a very telling inning. We're in a commercial break right now. With the exception to Noe Ramirez coming out of the bullpen, we've looked really, really good tonight pitching. But even Ramirez wasn't so terrible. It's not like he got knocked around for a bunch of runs. You know, usually that's usually when a bad bullpen guy comes out, he gets just absolutely lit up and the game's over. So 5 games for Kennedy, 0-1 record, 7.20 ERA, 5 innings pitched, 4 walks, 2 Ks. He's facing the heart of the lineup for the Mets. Marte, Lindor, and Alonso. It's so far that's been the case. He's usually facing the heart of the order. McCarthy's in center field now, and I think Kelly's still out there. Fastball, ball 1. So that's kind of why his ERA is up a little bit high. 1-0. Fastball just outside the strike zone is called for a strike. It's a 1-1 count. Yeah. Race. Yep. 1-1. Swing. Ground ball to Kennedy. Out number 1. Lindor is 0 for 2 tonight with a walk in the 6th. I really thought that'd be an inning where the Mets kind of turned the corner a little bit. It surprised me not really managing much there. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside the strike zone, called for a strike. Top right-hand corner of the strike zone. 0-1. Lindor calls for time. Gathers himself. Catching his breath. Parlay tomorrow. Rockies are usually pretty good. Cardinals, I don't know enough about. Brewers, I don't know enough about. Cubs beat up on the Pirates 21-0. I don't know. 0-1. I'm not the best person to ask because I tend to just stay within my comfort zone, which is the Diamondbacks. I tend to bet more on basketball and football. I have bet baseball and won, but I usually go with kind of layups. 1-1. Like if the Dodgers are playing, I don't know, the Diamondbacks, odds are the Diamondbacks are going to lose. So I'm probably not the best person to ask, but the Rockies are division leaders right now with the Giants, if I'm not mistaken. It's usually a good team to bet on. That's the best I could do. The Warriors, they're pretty damn dominant. Here's a 2-1, fouled off. But I'm the wrong person to ask, to be perfectly honest. 2-2, 1 out. One out, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Plus, baseball's so fluky. So fluky. I mean, nobody expected the Diamondbacks to split the series with the Nationals. The Orioles have beaten the Yankees a few times. No one expected that. Baseball's just so fluky. I heard it's safer to bet on the first 5 innings than it is the full game. 2-2 count. That's how fluky baseball is. Hit hard to right field. That'll drop. Base runner on. He hit that ball hard. Lindor likes those balls that are inside a little bit and down, and that's right where that was. Inside and down. Alonso is now up to bat. He's a very dangerous guy. A little nervous now. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Dots the bottom left-hand side of the strike zone for a strike 1. Bullpen activity for the Mets. Medea? I think. Here's the 0-1. Fastball outside the strike zone, called for strike 2. Okie dokie. 1 out, 1 on, 0-2. Here's the pitch. High fastball, 1 and 2. Three straight fastballs. One ball, 2 strikes. Kennedy's taking his time. He sets. This will be his 13th pitch. Hopefully it's not the unlucky one. Hit hard and high. That's carrying, but it will die before. Will it stay in play? Foul. Peralta upset with himself. He didn't time that jump right. He could have caught it, but that's a tough play to make. I'm happy he came close. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a high towering foul. It was so close to being an out there. Hell of an effort. It hit his glove right here. Oh, that was just a bad angle. It actually hit. Wow, that was a really bad hit. It was so close to the glove, it actually just hit the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 with another strike called on a pitch outside the strike zone. Alonso chewed out the ump on his way out. I don't blame him. That was an at-bat full of strikes that deserved to be balls. That's baseball, though. That's baseball. Unfortunately. The more games I watch this season, the more I do want that robo-ump. Even though I do like the human element, there are some very, very crucial moments that people are just getting absolutely screwed over at. First pitch swinging, Escobar smacked the crap out of that, hit it to the upper deck. They show the guy in the crowd nearly making the play. It ricocheted off his hands in the upper deck and went to a guy in a purple shirt, and he was begging the guy, and the guy was just like, nah, man. 0-1, swinging. Fouled that too. It's an 0-2 count. And I don't blame the guy in the purple shirt. You're in the upper deck in foul territory. The odds of a ball coming to you, specifically to you sitting on the bottom corner of that upper deck, slim to none. It might ricochet and go like 2, 3, 4 rows up and to the right. But to you, if the ball comes to me, I'm keeping it. 2 outs, 1 on, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, high and outside. 1-2. Perdomo and Marte are with Walker on the right side. Alcantara, the third baseman, is playing short in this shift. 2 outs, 1 on, 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside, 2-2. It's like he's afraid to throw it in on him. Can't be afraid to go after him. Go and get him. The Mets are hitting. It's Eduardo Escobar with Dominic Smith on deck. 2 outs, 1 on, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball at the fastball down the heart of the plate. Here's the 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And on the hands, hit the bat. Strikeout. He tried to check it. It hit enough of the bat, and the catcher caught it. That's an out. That's an awkward out, weird out. You don't see that ending the inning too often, and love to see it. Love to see it. For the D-backs, it will be Perdomo, Varsho, and Marte hitting. Perdomo, Varsho, and Marte. Going up against who I assume is Rodriguez. Let's tack on a run just in case Melanson has a bit of a rough outing. It'll be Medina called up today for the Mets. I forgot he was warming up. Adonis Medina, 17 starts in AAA, 4-5 record, 5.05 ERA, and 67.2 innings pitched. That was last season. It's 26 walks to 55 Ks. Adonis. I love that name. That's a really nice name. Perdomo was 2 for 3 with the triple last time out. He has a single, triple, and a run. He's bumped that season average to 179. If he can keep this up, I won't mind him staying and splitting time with Ahmed. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Perdomo's, he went like that. He's mad at himself. He was out in front of that one. There's the 0-2. Fouled off. Quickly 0-2. It remains 0-2. Will it end in a hit? Will it end in and out? We'll find out. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball well outside, ball one. One ball, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard and high. Is it gone? Is it gone? No, just jacked foul. Wow. He's doing pretty good tonight, Race. But until tonight, he hasn't been all that hot. He hasn't really been impressive. But something switched, and it's working for him. I hope he can keep it up. I really do. Here's the 1-2. Ball down, 2-2. Here's 2-2. Fouled off. They're saying the reason Perdomo wasn't sit down instead of Yanni Hernandez was because defensively he makes up for his lack of hitting, and that's fair. That's fair. I tend to focus on the offense because our pitching has been so good, but that is a fair point. 2-2. Swung on a missed. Out number one. I still think... Man, I don't know. It's tough. I don't want to be hard-headed about it because that is a fair point, and one I admittedly was too hard-headed to consider openly. So I can't really argue with it. Marte, excuse me, it is Varsho and Marte. Here's the first pitch to Varsho. Swing, home run swing for strike one. 2 for 4 tonight. 2 singles, a run, RBI, and a stolen base. 217 on the season. 0-1 pitch. Off speed, well outside, 1-1. It is not Melanson warming up. It's man apply. Here's a 1-1. Hit hard, but foul. 1-2. Well, now I'm intrigued. Why isn't Melanson out there? I know he was out yesterday, but he hasn't been thrown out there so much that he can't go today. That's curious. 1-2 count. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. 2-2. You heard a noise. That was me moving my chair. Marte is on deck. It's a 2-2 count. Here's a 2-2. Outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Here's the 3-2. Dotted the left hand. Yeah, that was a late strike call, but fair. It dotted the bottom left hand side of the strike zone. That's fair. Can't complain about that one. Two outs. Marte up, Peralta on deck. Here's the pitch. Fastball high, strike 1. Marte's 0 for 4 tonight. 2 flyouts, fielder's choice, ground out, and an RBI. Fastball down, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball into the dirt. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped foul. 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2. High fastball, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball, 3-2 now. After that one landed just outside. And down. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard, but foul. Here's the full count pitch. Got him swinging. Mantiply coming in for his first Major League save attempt. Well, we got Mantiply coming in for his first career save opportunity race. It'll be their best chance. And it'll be Dominic Smith, Robinson Cano, and McNeil. I'm pretty sure it's an I instead of an E, but we'll find out. It's a nice, comfortable lead. Smith has a hit. Cano has a hit. McNeil has 2 hits. So it's not an easy 1, 2, 3 top of the ninth. 4 men to play. But it isn't, you know, McNeil, Nito, and Nemo. This is more dangerous. And I was right. I always put the E in there instead of an I. Joe Mentaply, 6 games, 1-0 record with a 5.2 innings pitched and a non-existent ERA. 1 walk to 2 Ks. Dominic Smith is 1 for 3 with the double in the 5th and a run scored. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 with a pitch at the knees. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder to Perdomo. Easy first out. It's a 2-hopper to Perdomo, who threw a strike to first base. It'll be Kana. Kana pitch hitting for Cano. And McNeil is on deck. Kana is 333 with 6 RBIs. The shift is on with Marte to the left of the bag beside Perdomo. Big gap between Christian Walker, who's playing closer to the second base position than the first base position. Couldn't get that word out. Fastball dots the bottom right-hand corner of the strike zone. Whew. 1 out, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball well inside for ball 1. It's a 1-1 count. One. 1-1. Hit hard but foul. 1-2 count. Big cut by Canna. Just didn't quite time it up right. Antiply is in control of the count. He can literally throw him anything he wants if he keeps the pitches on the edge. You don't obviously want to give him a meatball to slap out of the park. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. He's safe. After an appeal to first. 2-2 count. That was well off the plate. Inside. Ooh, he went. He got a lucky break there. 2-2 count. He went. Here's the pitch. Dots the bottom right-hand corner of the strike zone. That was a beautifully placed pitch. Kana wasn't happy about it, but I'd have said that was a strike if it was the Diamondbacks hitter. That was beautifully placed. That was beautifully placed. 2 outs. Mets are down to their final out. It'll be J.D. Davis pinch hitting. D-backs an out away from a win. And I'm a happy camper. 2 outs in the top of the ninth. Mantiply looking to get his first career save. Here's the pitch. Off speed, high. Ball 1. J.D. Davis is 2-11 on the season in 8 games. 1 RBI, 581 OPS. 2 outs. 1 ball, top of the ninth. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball to right. It won't stay in play. McCarthy gave chase, but it's out. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fives all around. Fan got himself a ball. Souvenir. His kid's a happy camper. The other kid's begging to hold it. How about that? He loves seeing fans get a foul ball. Day made. Night made. Week made. Good night out. Makes the money all the more worth it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Strike away from a first career save, number 1. First career save. 1 strike away from a D-backs win. Mantiply is super cool out there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. Save, 2-2 count. Let's see on this replay. Did he go? No, beautiful check. He really held up there. I'm seeing some nice D-backs caps in the crowd tonight. Makes me want to buy them all. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to... Woo! What a play, but... Got him! Out! What a play by Alcantara. Every inch of him was needed for that one. It looked like he hurt himself. Wow! Diving play for the out. Beautiful. He needed every inch of his frame to get that ball. Beautiful strike to first. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What a ball game, folks. We had 2 outs on the base pass by the runner just getting pegged by the hit. We had a brilliant pitching performance by the Diamondbacks. The only hiccup was Ramirez out of the bullpen. Even then, he didn't get super rocked, which was always good because when our bullpen tends to blow up, it tends to be epic. We got hits from unlikely guys. Perdomo, Alcantara, Carson Kelly. Marte was 0 for 4, which was a bummer to see. But Castellanos, he got a career high 5 strikeouts. I love to see that. That was super impressive. I was very happy for him. Mantiply gets his first career save. Very happy for the guy. He looked as cool as a cucumber out there. I was very impressed by him. Very impressed. That was one heck of a ball game. 34 at-bats for the Diamondbacks. 5 runs on 11 hits. 5 RBIs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. That was gorgeous. 21 left on. According to the MLB app, they tend to be a little bit off in that specific category. All in all, that was a hell of a night. A lot of fun. I loved calling this. Got a Sports Fury raid. That's always a good day when you get a raid. Bumped my likes up to 87. We were at 8. Bumped my sub count up to 173 when we were at 145, I believe. So it's been a good night all around. Diamondbacks got the dub. We have a chance to split the series tomorrow, or take the series. Actually, it's only a 3-gamer. It's 1-1 right now. We could take it. Here's hoping that we do. Thanks for joining me. It's been a fun night. No hiccups by OPS. Gotta love that, right? D-backs winning the NL West. Look, if our bats can catch up with how our pitching is right now, combined ERA, we're 3rd in all of baseball. If our bats can catch up with our pitching, we could win. We could be competitive. Will that happen? I can only hope. If Carson Kelly plays the rest of the way like he did tonight, with solid base hits, really good defensively, we can. We just need Marte to find the bat because he's off to such a slow start. Peralta too. But once those guys catch up, if our bats catch up, we could really, really put some damage to the NL West. But we have the Rockies and we have the Giants, so it's going to be tough. It's not impossible, but it'll be tough, especially with the Rockies playing above expectations. They are just tearing it up out there. So who knows? Who knows? But thank you for joining me. I'm going to call it night. It's 11:30. I got to take my dog for a walk. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's an early start. I think the game is 5:30 for me. Hit that notification bell just in case. But I will put links out. I think it'll be a 4:30 start. I'll either go live at 4:15 or 5. So just keep an eye out. I forget what time the game starts tomorrow. Let me look real quick. It's a 4:10 start. Okay. They adjust to my time. Okay, so it's 4:10 start, so I'll go live at 3:50 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be a fun game. Then after them, we have the Dodgers in another 3-game set. So it'll be a lot of fun. Peace out, guys. Thanks for okay. Abineth. I hope I said your name right. You have my back there. I just found out. Glad to have you, man. That if I couldn't have found it, that would have been clutch. I appreciate the help. 4:10, so I'll be live at 3:50.